350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
See it, drive it like you said. Let's go.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mota on the move, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to. Digging in to try it again. Number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-0 pitch on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first with one down. Runners off for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Villafuerte is on his way home. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Garcia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Howie Richardson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Howie
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 17. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hey, need you right here one time.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Be nice and patient, one at a time.
The 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score tonight. Ivan Moya earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game for the victorious Seawolves: 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. James Lee is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Into the box now, Frank Shatner comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Frank Shatner.
Here we go, right now, fella.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to third. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defense.
At the plate,
Leading
number
off for Erie,
17. And he'll start
baseman,
out their half of the
number
third.
17.
Top of the order to follow. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, number 17.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Seawolves.
1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Ready
number
with the first
17.
pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted into center field. Waylock patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Striding in once again, number 17. No
Number
hits
17.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Ready once again, David Garcia.
The right fielder, number 7. David Garcia.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to short.
Oh, you drove that one.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another
The
one.
batter, center fielder.
Ready for
David
another chance.
Chung.
David Chung, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
The batter,
At the
number
plate,
4.
Kenny Copeland.
Designated hitter, Kenny Copeland.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Barrow is there. Let's see if they test it. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base.
Now batting,
Now in the
Catcher,
box, Alvaro Hernandez. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in and looking for more, number 17. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And moving right here now. Here we go.
The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Almanzar is there for it, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Chuck Hinojosa claims the win out of the pen, his first. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Oswaldo Trujillo starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Boy, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nothing better than playing good baseball.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So striding in, Eric Mead. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Popped high in the air. Number 17 is there for it. 2 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home.
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Standing in, number 17 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Striding into the box, Kenny Copeland.
Designated hitter, Kenny Copeland.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Stepping up now, Rene Velasco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rene Velasco.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in, Brian Hensley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Hensley.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now at the plate, Eddie Santiago, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Digging in once again, Dave Waylock.
Number 11, Dave.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 17.
Into the windup and the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now at the plate, number 17. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
In there, strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. The underhanded flip, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming up.
Stepping up to the plate, Armando Mota. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, a diving stop. The throw to first. Hey now.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A player who's had a hot start at the plate gets a check-in from his batting coach. If rapport can be established early on with a player, then all the sooner can come trust and coachability.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Gustavo Francisco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Last outing, he gave up 8 earned runs. 8. So, to me, the big thing for him is just to throw strikes, get ahead of some hitters, and maybe that will knock down the other team's scoring.
Standing in, Colt Tharp.
Fourth, right
2 out with the man at first.
Colt Tharp.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. At the plate, Edgar Saucedo. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isaiah Hurst, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Popped up, number 17 is there for it, and the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make them pay. On now to the bottom of the second, and Binghamton is out in front 2-0. Now batting, number 17.
Leading
and a
off for
look at the
Erie.
stats tell you how
Third
hot he's
baseman,
been in April. Well
number
over
17.
300 to start the new campaign.
No one better. Swing that bat. Hop bat.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Tharp is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Joaquin Cabral.
batter, number 2.
0 for 2 on the
Shortstop,
afternoon so far.
Joaquin Cabral.
Oh, big guy, get him yourself right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground to third. Oh, look at the dot. The throw. Touche, sir. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Striding in once again,
Leading off
number
for the
17
Seawolves.
comes into this
Third
at bat 0
baseman,
for 1 in the ball
Number
game.
17.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lint on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one. Digging in to try it again.
Leading
Number
off for
17.
Erie.
0 for 2
Third
on his
baseman,
line thus far.
Number 17.
Line to the right side. Tharp is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in once again, number 17. And he
Number
hasn't quite had
17.
the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-0 count. Here it is. Popped high in the air. West is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Jamal
Now batting.
Ziegler.
The designated hitter, Jamal Ziegler.
Hey, one away. One away.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A close
First
one.
for the
8-7 is how it
Binghamton
finishes
Rumble.
today. Time for minor league baseball here on the
And now,
show as we set our sights on the
welcome
Double-A
your
Eastern League.
Seawolves.
Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Ivan Moya starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, last outing he came off a complete game shutout. So to me,
Batting
it's going to be
third,
how deep can he
third
go in the
baseman,
game? Does he have that
number
stamina
17.
and that ability to back it up again? Because he worked hard last game.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go. Wait for a good one, huh?
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And, Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling them off first? A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Here we go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Line hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Ready for another chance? Kenny Copeland.
Hitter, number 4.
Here we go now.
Kenny
Come on now.
Copeland.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in and looking for more. Number 17. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
And that misses 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Stepping into the box, Kenny Copeland. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
See it drive it like you
Copeland.
can. Here you go. Hey, let's go, big fella.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Lint ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 17. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Right now.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Seat up, drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Now to the plate, Kenny Copeland. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Let's go right here.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Ready now, number 17. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back. And that misses for ball 1.
And he's right here now. Here we go. Watch up, driving in right
The 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Andrews on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Erie Seawolves secured their 10th victory of the season. Mark Solari wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Altoona Curve and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tom Goslin, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Stepping up to the plate, number 17. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
1-0 pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the...
Ready now, Elias Diaz. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance. Number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 17.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Striding in once again, Kenny Copeland. No one out with a runner at second.
Kenny Copeland.
All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Hensley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set to deal on 2-2. On the ground to third. Richardson comes up with it. Throw gets him 2 down. In now, Eddie Santiago.
Now batting.
Hey, put one in the track.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Santiago.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Come on, let it fly. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, number 17. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Number 17.
Oh, it's sitting on something right here.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, you can do it. No one better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. In to score, the runner from third. Chung rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ready once again, Kenny Copeland, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Barrow shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Seawolves lead it 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Number 17.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
The pitch. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in to try it again, Kenny Copeland.
Designated hitter, number 4, Kenny Copeland.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mota moves over. 1 away. Digging in once again, Brian Hensley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hensley.
Come on, big
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Seawolves are out on top, 4-1. Into the box now, Dave Waylock.
Leading off with a curve, center fielder, Dave Waylock.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So striding in, number 17. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Attaboy.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is out at the plate as the potential tying run. And that will be the electrifying conclusion to our ball game. Wow. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Stephen Brault claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sean Bowles closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Curve, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Altoona Curve and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Pedro Castaneda starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched into the 5th inning, and he just didn't have enough to get past that. Got a no decision. I think if he can give them some length, get to the 6th or maybe the 7th, then he's got a good shot of winning this game today.
Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the 1st here this afternoon. Now, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, they're showing us they can play in those close games. I mean, both games in this series, they've won by 1 run. I love that. I look at that and I say that's the quality of a team that knows how to win the title.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Coming to the plate now, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, number 17.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul.
Come on, big guy.
Hard hit at 3rd. Richardson has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, number 17.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
2 on his
Seawolves.
line thus far.
3rd baseman, number 17.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Richardson over to his left. 1 away. Into the box, number 17. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Let's fly right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Oh, baby.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Now batting,
number
Kenny
4,
Copeland.
Kenny
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Time, let it fly.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here on 1 base hit, 2 errors in the inning, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. The Seawolves lead it 2-1.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
One run.